All right, good evening and welcome to the Wisconsin Rapids Area Sports Quadplex here on the beautiful campus of Wisconsin Rapids Lincoln High School as we get you ready for non-league baseball here tonight as it's the visiting Pittsville River Bandits and the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks. And good evening, everyone. This is Steve Maves bringing you baseball here on this Wednesday night. It has turned out to be a gorgeous Wednesday. The storms were threatening all day long. We got the little sprinkles here and there, but all the storms stayed south of us here today. The Pittsville River Bandits and the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks drawing a good crowd, as you would expect. Head coach Justin Rayburn and the Pittsville River Bandits bringing a good majority of his high school team that just lost last week in a sectional semifinal to Oliva Strum. Oliva Strum in the state championship game tomorrow against Northwood Solon Springs. So nothing to hang your head about. Another great year for the Pittsville Panthers high school boys baseball team, and the River Bandits trying to string together some wins and some games here this summer as well, as Coach Rayburn will put together another good summer team. For Wisconsin Rapids, unbeaten this year, a couple of very close wins. The last one coming against Montello, the Granite Jacks, and Marshfield. They had a game here against Merrill, and looking to continue their run this summer as well. A lot of games, or a handful of games, have been played already. A handful of games played already for Wisconsin Rapids. A lot of games in July for the Redhawks. Derek Freeman behind the plate again. We had Derek on Monday for Wisconsin Rapids Legion and on Tuesday for Wisconsin Rapids Legion. And one of the best around is Derek Freeman behind the plate. Waiting for the coach and umpire meeting here, and then we'll get underway from the Quadplex. Nathan Kromenacher and Justin Rayburn will be the two opposing coaches, but they have not made their way to the home plate area yet for our pregame meeting. Reminder: tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Key Savings Bank. Unlock the best home, auto, commercial, and personal loans in the Rapids area at Key Savings Bank. No matter what you're financing, Key Savings Bank has the personal touch to do ease. Dream big with small rates at Key Savings Bank. Okay, not sure really what not really sure what they were waiting for, as they just gave the thumbs up, and they're not even going to have a home plate meeting. And so that will give us time to get our starting lineups and national anthem had here in just a moment, as Pittsville will be announced first for our starting lineups, or they're just going to play. It looks like they're just going to get ready to play, as Derek Freeman wipes off home plate. And it looks like Wisconsin Rapids is ready to take the field here tonight. We give us a reminder that tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Rapids Sheet Metal. As the weather warms up, look to Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling in Wisconsin Rapids. They've got more than 100 years of making your home and business comfortable. Call Rapids Sheet Metal Heating and Cooling today. Not really little disorganized here in game number 2 at home for the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks. I think we just have to announce the starting lineups. Give you the starting lineups here first for the Pittsville River Bandits. Again, a lot of Pittsville Panthers on the this team for Coach Rayburn. Batting first and on the mound tonight is number 3, Logan Zickert. Batting second at shortstop is number 2, Dawson Luther. Batting third and in center field is number 6, Dylan Luther. Batting fourth in left field is number 39, Noah Grimm. Batting fifth and at third base is number 5, Evan Haley. Batting sixth and at second base is number 10, Grant Radaman. Batting seventh and at first base is Darren Luther. Batting eighth and behind the plate for Pittsville is number 12, Jamison Krieger. Batting ninth and in right field is number 8, Brody Withers. Of course, the head coach is Justin Rayburn. Gray pants, black tops, yellow jersey or yellow numbers. A little purple in there somewhere, but Pittsville River Bandits, pretty sweet logo as you saw on our pregame game graphic. So Pittsville River Bandits coming in. I think a win earlier this week or last week, maybe not because they didn't really. Yeah, but nonetheless, Pittsville back and ready for a fun summer. We'll try and get over to the pit this year. A nice setup over in Pittsville for baseball. Brand new lights. A nice little perch that they've got for us up above the grandstands, and very nice seats there as well at Pittsville. A nice facility there that they've got in Pittsville, of course, taking care of their baseball field, all their facilities very, very well. And now for the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks, batting first, the DH is number 15, Brendan Huber. Batting second at second base is number 18, Nathan Kromenacher. Batting third in center field is number 2, Peyton Nelson. Batting fourth and behind the plate is number 12, Caden Sengbush. Batting fifth and at first base, number 17, Tyler Byer. Batting sixth in the left field is number 8, Ryan Searing. Batting seventh and at third base is number 4, Ben Fonte. Batting eighth and at shortstop is number 6, Jacob Whitley. Batting ninth in the right field is number 14, Garrett Huber. And doing the pitching tonight is number 20, Blaine Wallen. Again, they are head coached by player manager Nathan Kromenacher. In their white bottoms, their baby blue, sky blue tops, white numerals, and red outlines. Couple of games today earlier on the network as the Mosinee Indians punch their ticket to a 2024 WIA Division II state championship tomorrow. They'll take on Madison Edgewood at about 3 o'clock, I think. And Mosinee going to look for their first ever baseball state championship. They'll take on a very good Edgewood team. Keegan Jersley will get the ball for Mosinee tomorrow. And just moments ago, Oak Creek lost to Sun Prairie East in a Division I state semifinal. So the Oak Creek Knights see their season come to an end one game before the championship. As mentioned earlier, the Oliva Strum Cardinals will take on Northwood Solon Springs Green Eagles tomorrow. And then in Division III, Aquinas will take on Kenosha St. Joe's. National anthem time, and then we'll have our first pitch. You're watching baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Can you see by the dawn Coming up, you're listening to the Redhawks Radio Network.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Get a free quote from Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on auto, homeowners, life insurance, renters, and more for both Wisconsin Rapids and Marshfield. Find Kerry Van Aert, State Farm on Facebook. Get started today. Logan Zicker will lead things off here for Pittsville, followed by Dawson Luther and Dylan Luther going up against a strong right-hander in Blaine Wallen. Defense behind Blaine tonight is Ryan Searing in left, Peyton Nelson in center, and Garrett Huber in right. Talked to John Kromenacher beforehand, awaiting their summer catcher will be Mosinee All-States or All-Conference player Gavin Obremski. Once Gavin is done in Appleton tomorrow, I believe he'll also join the Stevens Point Sixers for Legion Ball. And then he'll be the catcher for Wisconsin Rapids this summer as well. 325 down the lines here at the Quadplex. 365 to the alleys. 380 to dead center field. As we're just moments away here from first pitch from Wisconsin Rapids. Glad you're all joining us here tonight on Zaleski Sports. Thank you for tuning in. Got a couple of other games on the network tonight. Marshfield is at Stevens Point in Legion baseball. Going to be starting a little later there. And then the Plover Pterodactyls are in Marshfield tonight. Not sure what time that game is supposed to start. 7:30? Yeah, 7:30. Logan Zicker to lead things off. Graduate from Pittsville just a couple of weeks ago. The ace on the Panthers team this spring. First offering from Blaine Wallen is in and out. And his 7-11 first pitch is inside to Logan Zickert. Again, beautiful afternoon or beautiful evening here in central Wisconsin. Wallen offers again and misses high and away to Zickert. First pitch temperature at 73 degrees. A good breeze out of the southwest. Zickert fouls it back and fouls it down the third base line and out of play. And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Pittsville leadoff hitter. Wallen comes set and fires home. And misses outside, 3-1. Logan, very good speed from the leadoff spot. And a leadoff walk issued to Zickert. And it'll bring up Dawson Luther. Not sure if they would try and test the arm of Caden Sangbush early, but we'll see. Runner at first and nobody out. Zickert, good speed, stays put, fires home to Wallen, and is good for a strike. Brewers earned a series win today against the Toronto Blue Jays. Using the long ball again. Missed outside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Manager Justin Rayburn heading over to the third base coach's box. Another conference championship and another regional championship for Pittsville this spring. And plenty of time, plenty of room. Good crowd already. Luther behind the fastball, and it's 1-2. Milwaukee will have a day off and then head home for 3 before going out west. And there's a swing and a miss. Breaking ball underneath the hands, and Luther is down via the strikeout. There's 1 away. The West Coast road trip, we'll see them go to Los Angeles, take on the Angels, then to San Diego for 4 to take on the Padres, before coming back home and taking on the Rangers and Cubs, and going back out west again. They're going to be in Colorado July 4th weekend, or July 4th. July 4th is not on a weekend this year. Dylan Luther, the center fielder, with Zickert standing at first and one out. It gets the outside strike call, and it's 0-2. Noah Grimm awaiting on deck. Runner at first and one out. 0-2 here to Dylan Luther. Pick off back to first in plenty of time is Zickert. One more game in high school sports for Zaleski Sports this spring. That'll be Mosinee and Edgewood tomorrow. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Luther. And a Division II state championship game at about 3 o'clock in Appleton. Then our high school coverage will be finished for 2023-2024. I think the last count was over 1,200 games this high school sports season. The 2-2 missed outside. Count runs full. And can't do it without our great sponsors and our great employees and all of you watching as well. And a one-out walk. A couple of walks for Wallen tonight. There's going to be 2 on and 1 out now for Noah Grimm. Grimm, a lefty, the left fielder as well.
Noah Grimm.
2 on, 1 out now for Grimm. Grimm lines it into the screen above the third base dugout, and it's 0-1. Two on, 1 out, the 0-1. Can be hit hard again above this third base dugout again. And it runs no balls and 2 strikes. Logan Zickert stands at second, Dylan Luther at first. With 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Wallen comes set and fires home. And again, lines it down the left field line and foul. Brennan Huber will go and chase it down. Comes back home and a backdoor breaking ball, and that is strikeout number 2. And it'll bring up Evan Haley. That was a nasty backdoor breaking ball, and there's 2 away now for Haley.
5, Evan Haley.
2 on and 2 out. Couple of walks, couple of strikeouts tonight for Blaine. That was a foul into the mitt, and it's 0-1. Grant Radaman awaiting on deck. Right down the gut for a strike, and Haley quickly behind, 0-2. Wallen comes set, looks in. Wheels and deals. Going to be hit over to first and gobbled up there by Byer. He'll flip it over to Wallen to end the first inning. No runs on no hits, no errors. There are 2 left on. We have played half an inning. It's Pittsville 0 and Wisconsin Rapids coming up. You're watching baseball here tonight on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
They, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed.
It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Bottom of the first inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Logan Zickert will have his hands full with this lineup for Wisconsin Rapids. Brendan Huber, Nathan Kromenacher, Peyton Nelson, Caden Sengbush, Tyler Byer. The first 5 guys were all college baseball players, have been college baseball players, or are currently college baseball players. Then Ryan Searing, Ben Fonte, Jacob Whiffley, and Garrett Huber. Zickert will be pitching to Jamison Krieger, Noah Grimm, Dylan Luther, and Brody Withers from left to right in the outfield. Evan Haley, Dawson Luther, Grant Radaman, and Darren Luther from third to first. Now Brendan Huber to lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids. Against the long, lanky right-hander in Logan Zickert. And the first offering misses low for a ball, 1-0. As he did in high school so often, just works very quickly. Luther across and in time to retire Huber. That's Dawson Luther. And there's 1 up and 1 down here for Wisconsin Rapids. They'll bring up Nathan Kromenacher. Nice, smooth, easy play there for Dawson Luther. 1 up and 1 down. Nathan Kromenacher, player manager, second baseman. Plays all over the field, does Nathan. First offering from Logan, misses for a ball, 1-0. There's a swing and a miss, 1 ball and 1 strike. Pittsville will be back in action, I believe, right away on Sunday. As Kromenacher flies this one to shallow left, and coming in and making the catch is Noah Grimm. And there's 2 away here in the first for Peyton Nelson. And the upcoming game for Pittsville is Sunday. They will host Rib Lake. Apologies. I believe they're the Osprey, Rib Lake Osprey. And then they're at Abbotsford the next Sunday, at Marshfield June 26th. They won't be back home again until Wednesday, July 10th. Nelson pops that one up a mile in the air behind third base. Luther calls everybody off, and he makes the play in shallow left field. 3 up, 3 down for Logan Zickert in the first. We have played 1 complete. It is scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids. Back to Wisconsin Rapids after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new Express Lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Radaman to lead things off here for Pittsville in the second inning, followed by Darren Luther and Jamison Krieger. Reminder, today's broadcast brought to you in part by Wood Street Rentals. For any size job when you need equipment, look to Wood Street Rentals, offering a great variety of rental equipment to help you get the job done with delivery service to any job site. That is Wood Street Rentals. So in the first, a couple of walks, a couple of strikeouts, and then a ground out for Evan Haley. Radaman, the second baseman. First offering from Wallen, misses low and away. Just outside quickly, 2-0. Grant in his final game as a Pittsville Panther. A ground out and a fly out in the game at Blair Taylor last Tuesday. Radaman ahead 3-0. Missed just a bit high, and a leadoff walk will put Radaman on.
First baseman, number 24.
And that'll bring up Darren Luther.
Who also happens to be the cheese batter. Cheese curds will be half off if he strikes out.
Heard Jamison Krieger in the dugout have a pretty adamant, pretty excited in the first base dugout. 3 walks tonight for Blaine Wallen through the first inning plus. That was going to be hit hard, foul territory down the first right field side, and it's 0-2. Jamison Krieger on deck, followed by Brody Withers. Runner at first and nobody out. Wallen fires home and swing and a miss. And there's one away. Strikeout number 3. Strikeout number 3 for Blaine Wallen, and that'll bring up Jamison Krieger, the catcher.
That'll bring up the River Bandits catcher.
Brody Withers waiting on deck. Runner at first and 1 out for Pittsville. Wallen kicks and fires. Breaking ball is good for a strike, and it's 0-1. No balls and a strike. Could be hit over to third and foul. Wisconsin Rapids back in action. Or the next game for Wisconsin Rapids that we're covering is next Tuesday at Plover. Have that game over at Memorial Park in Plover. Runner at first and 1 out. The 0-2 here to Krieger. And try to check his swing, and it now runs 1 ball and 2 strikes. Runner at first and 1 out. Breaking ball is looped into shallow right. That's going to get down for a base hit. And heading to second will be Radaman, and Krieger with a 1-out base hit.
Right fielder, number 8, Brody Withers.
Now the number 9 hitter, Brody Withers. First one to Brody is good for a strike. Logan Zickert waits on deck. High chopper off a home plate, and the count runs no balls and 2 strikes. Zickert waits on deck as Withers behind 0-2. Wallen fires back home, and Withers swings through it. Striker number 3, striker number 4 for Wallen, and there's 2 away for the top of the order and Logan Zickert.
Back to the top of the order for the River Bandits is the pitcher, number 3, Logan Zickert.
Zickert walked in the first on 5 pitches to start the game. And he looks at a strike there, and it's 0-1. Going to be chopper down the third base line and rolling foul, and Logan behind, no balls and 2 strikes. Runners at first and second with 2 outs. Wallen comes set. Long look on the 0-2. And again, chopped at the plate by Zickert. And it remains no balls and 2 strikes. Wallen comes set again. Back on the 0-2. Fly ball out of play, left field side. That game against Plover next week on Wednesday, a week from tonight. And then they're at Wapaka for a weekend tournament before hosting Rhinelander on June 30th. That's a Sunday. Rhinelander River Monsters. Zickert over to short. Picked up there. Tossed over to second to retire the River Bandits in the second. No runs on a hit and 1 left on. We have played 1.5. It's scoreless here in Wisconsin Rapids.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Four, five, six to up here for Wisconsin Rapids in the home half of the second inning. Sengbush, Beyer, and Searing as we bring you the second inning here on Zaleski Sports. First offering from Zickert drops low for a ball, and it's 1-0. Logan Zickert only needed 7 pitches through that first inning. Blaine Wallen already at 42 through 2 innings. Logan works fast. The 2-0 is good for a strike, and it's 2-1. Kicks and fires, chops it over to third, played by Haley, and retires Sengbush. 1 up and 1 down here in the second inning. I'll bring up Tyler Byer. Some sad news out of the NBA today. If you have not heard, Jerry West, who is the NBA logo, actually, the silhouette, the NBA logo. Jerry West passed away this morning, or last night, at the age of 86. The NBA logo has passed away. Bloop to right field in front of Brody Withers for a 1-out base hit. But condolences to Jerry and the entire West family. A lot of things listening through social media today and on a couple of talk shows. A lot more about Jerry West than some may have forgotten about, as Jerry West was an outstanding college player at West Virginia. He was the first ever pick by the Los Angeles Lakers after they moved to Los Angeles. And that one is going to get down for Searing. It's going to be cut off by Withers. And the throw to second is not in time, and a 1-out double for Ryan Searing. And there's runners at the corners, or runners at second and third now with 1 out for Ben Fonte. He was the first ever pick by the Los Angeles Lakers. Once he retired from playing, which he's still the only player in NBA history to be named Finals MVP on a team that did not win the championship. After his outstanding NBA Finals that year, then again, after he retired, he went into the executive chair for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 0-1 here from Zickert. Misses outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. And once he got to Los Angeles, he helped bring in Magic Johnson. He signed Shaquille O'Neal, traded for Kobe Bryant, and really put his stamp on the NBA besides being the NBA logo. The 1-1 misses low, 2-1. Listening to Dan Patrick today, and he was making the argument that Jerry West had the most influential NBA career of anybody in NBA history. Playing, coaching, and being an executive. Ben Fonte draws the walk. That'll load the bases now for Jacob Whitfley.
Bases loaded for the shortstop, number 6, Jake Whitfley.
Whitfley with the bases loaded and 1 out. And Zickert has lost command here in the last couple batters. Garrett Huber waiting on deck. Corner infield plays in, middle infield plays back. Zickert fires back home. And there's a strike in the outside corner, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1. Whitfley pops it up. Foul will be in fair territory. Infield fly will be called. And there's 2 away. And a late infield fly call because they didn't know if it was going to be in fair territory or not. Two away now for Garrett Huber.
Right fielder, number 14, Garrett Huber.
Bases remain loaded, and now 2 outs for Huber. Top of the order due up next, and Brennan. First offering fouled off the hands and back as 0-1. The 0-1. Breaking ball misses high. 1 ball and 1 strike. Plover threatening in Marshfield early. The 1-1. Huber to short. Luther will pick it, toss it over a second, and he throws it away. Luther with the error, and 2 come in to score for Wisconsin Rapids. Huber will reach on the fielder's choice. Byer will score. Searing will score. Fonte will reach on the E4 or E6. And 2 will score for Wisconsin Rapids. Zickert was just that close. Of getting out of the inning. And Luther with the costly error at short. So 2 unearned runs right there for Logan Zickert. The 2-0 to Brennan Huber. Now 3-0. Three balls and no strikes. Inside corner, good for a strike. 3-1. Nathan Kromnacher on deck. The 3-1. Going to be hit again over to Luther and to second this time, and that'll end the second inning. 2 runs on 2 hits. There was an error and only 1 left on. We have played 2 complete. It's 2-0. It's 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Possibly go through all this stuff by yourself, especially since Dad isn't as young and mobile as he used to be. You know, I'd love to help if I had more time between work, kids, and their activities. Have you considered getting any help?
I'd love to, but I don't know who to call.
Kushel & Kushel, removal and recycling services for seniors, handicaps, and those who need help. We do the dirty work so you don't have to. From painting, landscaping, moving, chores, and more. Please give David a call at 715-323-5762.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Dawson Luther will lead things off here for Pittsville in the 3rd inning. Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports. Reminder that tonight's broadcast is brought to you by SC Swiderski. An SCS apartment or home is where you want to live, work, and play all throughout central Wisconsin, the Chippewa Valley, and the Fox Valley. No matter where you live, look to SC Swiderski to make you feel right at home. Visit scswiderski.com for more. Luther, and Grimm here for Pittsville in the 3rd inning. Dawson, a strikeout victim back in the 1st, and now trying to help himself out a little bit after what just happened in the bottom of the 2nd inning, where he threw away the ball to Grant Radman at second and allowed 2 runs to score. The only 2 so far here in this one. Pittsville has left 3 runners on base through 2 complete. First offering to Dawson, misses for a ball, 1-0. Dawson just going into his junior year of high school this upcoming fall. Looking forward to another good year for Pittsville athletics next year. On misses low and in. That's the same pitch that Dawson struck out on in the first inning. They swung over the top of. The 2-1 coming home. Going to be hit into right field. And a leadoff base hit for Dawson Luther. One of the top hitters in Pittsville baseball history. Talked to Justin Rayburn beforehand. And through 2 years at Pittsville, Dawson is already at 102 career hits. Jordan Rayburn, Justin's brother, holds the school record at 118. So Dawson only 16 hits away in his high school career of tying the all-time Pittsville all-time record. Runner at first, and nobody out as Dylan Luther quickly behind 0-2. Dawson stays put, and Dylan looks at a ball outside, 1-2. Stop Construction is a premier builder of municipal and industrial water and wastewater treatment systems in the Midwest. Stop Construction, a 100% employee-owned company. The 1-2, way behind it, and Luther strikes out. And that is strike number 5 for Blaine Wall, and there's one away now for Noah Grimm. Noah struck out on a nasty backdoor breaking ball his first time up in the first. And that's going to be chopped over to first and foul, and it's 0-1. Runner at first and one out. Going to be hit hard again, just foul. No balls and 2 strikes now to Noah Grimm. A little cloudy here in central Wisconsin. No threat of storms until about 10:30 tonight. On missed high and away, 1 ball and 2 strikes. There were threats all day again, but the system moved south. And a couple of sprinkles here and there, but nothing too bad. That one gets past as Dawson will take seconds on the wild pitch. And 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Noah Grimm. The 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike number 6 for Wallen, and there's 2 away now. For Evan Haley, he grounded out to Tyler Byer to end the first inning. Since 2005, Metallico has been one of North America's largest secondary aluminum billet producers, offering hundreds of jobs to the Wisconsin Rapids area. Your next career is just a call or stop away. Learn more about working at Metallico at metallico.com. Or stop in to apply at their plant in Wisconsin Rapids. We hit hard again, and Haley behind 0-2. Blaine has been doing fastball, breaking ball, and Pittsville hasn't been able to figure out the breaking ball yet. The 0-2. Slider outside, 1-2. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 away. Runner at second for the River Bandits. Wallen comes back. Missed outside. Counter runs even at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes. Just missed. Maybe a little tad bit high, maybe a tad bit outside, but not by much. Full count pitch here to Evan Haley. And got him looking on the outside corner. Blaine Wallen gives up a leadoff base hit, then strikes out the side. 7 strikeouts for Blaine through 3 innings. We have played 2.5. It is 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Business owners share so many challenges, but there's one challenge that has an easy solution. Branding your business with creative graphics and a plethora of effective print marketing options is as easy as Quality Plus Printing. With over 30 years of marketing expertise and a track record of happy customers, you can trust in Quality Plus Printing to develop the perfect brand for you. As a business owner, you have enough to focus on. Give yourself a break and trust in Quality Plus Printing on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, or find us at qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
It'll be Nathan Kromenacher lead things off here for Wisconsin Rapids in the home half of the 3rd inning. Appreciate everyone tuning in here this evening on Zaleski Sports. Kromenacher, a fly out to left, his first time up. First one from Zickert, right at the knees for a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 unearned runs in the 2nd inning for Wisconsin Rapids. And we grounded over to second. That's Radaman. And retires Kromenacher on the ground out. 1 up and 1 down here in the home 3rd inning. That'll bring up Peyton Nelson. A pop out to Luther at short, his first time up. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call their Marshfield office to set up a free consultation today. First offering to Nelson. It's good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Zickert, pitch number 35. Drops low, and it's 1-1. Beautiful breaking ball there from Logan, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, much like in high school, ball works very, very efficiently and very quickly. Low that time, 2-2. We fly back behind us here. A little bit more of a joking story, as well as not really, though, because it's a pretty serious story at the same time. That talked about the passing of Jerry West. Now that's going to be fly ball to left for Noah Grimm. And there's 2 away. 2 up and 2 down now for Caden Singbush. But news yesterday out of the competitive eating world that eight-time Nathan's hot dog eating contest champion Joey Chestnut will not be competing at the 4th of July competition this year. 16 of the last 17 year winner, or pert near that. Joey had won 8 in a row, but signed with an off-brand competitor, and Nathan says that he's not welcome back. The 0-2. And got him looking. Sengbush looks at strike 3, And that'll end the third inning. 3 up, 3 down. We have played 3 complete. 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Customize your next apparel order with Maida Custom Apparel of Stevens Point. Visit us today for custom baseball and softball apparel. Need help with a design? We have you covered. Our highly skilled staff will turn your idea into a reality with great quality screen printing. Or choose from a variety of embroidery options today. Visit us at our physical store or online at maidacustom.com.
We got Corbin. That's strike one. Oh, wow. They're up. That Corbin, he's a flyer. Come on, Corbin! Put your hands together for Corbin rolling.
All right, to the fourth inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Grant Radaman to lead things off, followed by Darren Luther and Jamison Krieger for the River Bandits here in the fourth inning. Reminder that Solaris customers have enjoyed the same low price for 5 years running. No tricks, no gimmicks, no kidding. Packages starting at $49.99 a month. Visit Solaris.net today and learn more. We'll be back. We'll be right back here with you again tomorrow night. The Wisconsin Rapids Post-9 Rangers will take on the Plover Black Sox here at the Quadplex tomorrow night. 7 o'clock first pitch. Big early matchup. Big early season matchup in the Wisconsin Valley Legion Conference. Wisconsin Rapids got a win last night over Anago. And then all weekend long, it's make sure a Father's Day weekend Ranger tournament this weekend here at the Quadplex. Both north and south fields will be used all weekend long. Make sure you come out and enjoy some baseball starting on Friday night at 5 o'clock. You can find that entire schedule on ZaleskiSports.com. We will have every pitch of every game on Zaleski Sports on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 4 games on Friday, 8 games on Saturday, and then 4 more on Sunday. The 1-1. Swung on and missed, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes for Radaman. Wallen fires back off the end of the bat that time for Radaman, followed by Darren Luther and Jamison Krieger for Pittsville here in the fourth. 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids on an errant throw by Dawson Luther in the second. And that one hits Radaman. So a leadoff base runner here again for Pittsville. Every inning so far for the River Bandits, they have had their leadoff runner aboard.
First baseman, number 24, Darren Luther.
Now Darren Luther, a strikeout victim, back in the second. Dawson Luther singled to start the third. Dawson Luther singled to start the third, and then Wallen struck out the side. And first one to Luther, misses low for a ball. Zickert started the game with a walk. He was left stranded. Radaman started the second inning off with a walk, was stranded. And now it's going to be blooped to left. Long run, look out over there, and that one gets past. And everybody's going to be staying put. A base hit for Darren Luther. That's a tough play out there for Searing and Whipfley. Luckily, nobody was hurt, and they're back at it now for Jamison Krieger, who blooped a single his last time up behind first base.
The catcher, number 12, Jamison Krieger.
2 on and nobody out here for Pittsville again. First offering is check swing foul past third, and it's 0-1. The River Bandits have left runners stranded in every inning. The 0-1 blocked by Sangbush, and now the throw to third. They're going to get him at third base. Bad read there by Grant Radaman, and he is gunned down on the 2-5 putout. Sangbush too strong of an arm, and Fonte with a nice tag over there at third. And just like that, the leadoff base runner is eliminated for Pittsville. And Krieger swings and misses, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Low and away. Just like we've seen in the Legion games a couple of times. Starting to get a little darker. Lights have not yet been turned on here at the Quadplex. And a swing and a miss. A nasty breaking ball there. And there's 2 away now for Brody Withers. So a hit by pitch, a single, not really caught stealing, just thrown out at third, and then a strikeout. Withers struck out back in the second. Darren Luther over at first with 2 outs. Wallen kicks and fires, low and away. 1 ball and no strikes. Just past 8 o'clock here. There's a high chopper over to second. That's Kromenacher, plays it on the hop, and that'll end the 4th inning. No runs on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. We have played 3 1/2. It's 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Wisconsin River Orthopedics has been providing comprehensive care to Wood County for over 50 years. We offer urgent care for orthopedic pain and injuries, joint replacement, along with focused sports medicine care from evaluation to rehabilitation. Our facilities offer a spacious rehab center to get you back to doing what you love most, along with the latest technology in our ambulatory surgery center and a comfortable open MRI. Stop living with pain and limited range in your joints. Turn to Wisconsin River Orthopedics and get back to the way life is meant to be.
Chili Implement, located just west of Marshfield in Chili, is your Kubota dealer in central Wisconsin. Big or small, Chili Implement has all the best equipment waiting for you. From farm tractors to lawn care, plus work and have fun in a Kubota side-by-side. Choose Chili Implement for your parts and service too. Chili Implement, open Monday through Saturday to serve you, and 24/7 online at chiliimplement.com.
Bottom of the 4th inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Tyler Byer to lead things off, followed by Ryan Searing and Ben Fonte. A reminder, tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Seamless Commercial Roofing in Marshfield. Make sure you call them today. They're your hail damage experts, and they serve all of central Wisconsin with both residential and commercial roofing. If you have recent hail damage to your home or business, Seamless Commercial Roofing is your hail damage expert, and their workmanship is always guaranteed. Call them today for a free estimate. That's Seamless Commercial Roofing. Call 715-204-8103. 715-204-8103. First offering for Tyler, or to Tyler, misses low and away. Two balls and no strikes. Now it's going to be hit over to third, backhanded by Haley. The throw is in time, and it's a good scoop over there by Luther. And the 5-3 put out, 1 up and 1 down now. Ryan Searing doubled his last time up. He's at the plate for Wisconsin Rapids. That was down the right field line his last time up. First offering to Searing is good on the outside corners, 0-1. Baseball tonight on Zaleski Sports. Pittsville and Wisconsin Rapids. And Dairyland League crossover play tonight. 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. And that was going to be hit to right. Right there is Withers. Didn't really have to move much. And they retire Ryan on the flyout. There's 2 away now for Ben Fonte. Walked back in the second inning. Was left stranded at second in the second. Nobody on, 2 away now for Fonte. Made a Custom Apparel in Stevens Point provides quality decorated apparel from hometown schools and summer teams to corporate and team outings, along with promotional items and sporting goods. That's Made a Custom Apparel, Business Park, Stevens Point. No balls and 2 strikes to Fonte. High and tight that time to Ben, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. That was going to be hit right back up the middle off the mound, and a 2-out base hit for Ben Fonte. I'll bring up Jacob Whipfley, popped up to first his first time up. One on, 2 outs for Whipfley. Runner at first is Fonte with 2 away. Zickert fires home. This is just a tad low for a ball, and it's 1-0. Defense hasn't changed for Pittsville yet. Grimm, Luther, and Withers from left to right. So that's Dylan, Luther, in center. Zickert had a pickoff in the sectional semifinal, I think, against Aliva Strum. That was going to be hit over to Luther at short. The tough throw is going to be thrown away again. Fonte to third. They're going to hold him there. Would have been a tough play, but another errant throw there by Luther, and now there's 2 on and 2 out for Garrett Huber.
Right fielder, number 14, Garrett Huber.
Reached out a fielder's choice back in the second. Pick off over to third, and they're going to say that Fonte was back in time. Adam leaning, and Haley was ready for it over at third. First offering popped up, first base side, foul territory and playable, and that will end the inning for Wisconsin Rapids. No runs, a hit, an error, and 2 left. We have played 4 complete. It is 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's Fat Bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net.
Welcome. How may we help you?
New windows, new garage, new car, swimming pool, tuition. We're not talking scholarship here. And a vacation.
Our affordable home equity line of credit may be just what you need.
Medical expenses, braces for our youngest. How about the dog? Roof. How about the roof? And did I mention how long I wanted that vacation to be?
Your money, your life. How may we help you?
Try her again. Oh, strike three. Okay, stay right here. Okay, what do we say to somebody who strikes out?
Top of the fifth inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. It'll be Logan Zicker to lead things off for Pittsville, followed by Dawson Luther and Dylan Luther for the River Bandits here in the fifth. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in tonight on Zaleski Sports as Zickert.
$10 gift card from Ponderosa Pines.
Logan Zickert a walk and a ground out today in his two at bats. And he'll be at the plate here as we continue our mid-game festivities down the third base line. Japers, this guy turning everything down. He just turned down $25 from Buds, and then Caden Sengbush picked the last strike ball. So. Turned down $25 from Bud's Corner Mart. That could get a couple of meals at Bud's for $25. Logan Zicker to lead things off here for Pittsville in the top of the fifth inning. As can we await the turning on of the lights here at the Quadplex. Logan Zickert, a walk and a ground out in his two at-bats here today. He'll be at the plate to lead things off here in the fifth. As Derek Freeman awaits the turning on of the lights. I think that's what we're waiting on right now before we start. There we go. Lights turn on, and we're ready to go.
Leading off for the Pittsville River Bandits, top of the order, the pitcher, number 3, Logan Zickert.
Logan Zickert looks at a ball on the inside corner. It's 1 ball and no strikes. Dawson Luther awaiting on deck. Pitch number 77 here for Wallen is grunted up the middle. Whipfley on the run. Nice play to get Zickert. And there's 1 up and 1 down. Nice play by Jacob Whipfley. 1 up and 1 down for Dawson Luther. A strikeout and a single tonight for Dawson.
The shortstop, number 2, Dawson Luther.
Wallen fires home, and Luther fouls it down the left field side, and it's 0-1. No runs on 3 hits, couple of errors for Pittsville, and 5 runners left on base so far. And that one spikes in there. Sengbush with the save, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Wisconsin Rapids 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 3 runners left on. We are in the top of the 5th inning. And Luther is ahead, 3 balls and 1 strike. Ball game just over an hour old. First pitch was at 7:11. We're at 8:13 here in Wisconsin Rapids. You're watching Dairyland League crossover, Dairyland League baseball on Zaleski Sports here tonight. Steve Mapes here from the Quadplex. As again, we'll be joining you all weekend long here. A week of games at the Quadplex. And Luther looks at a strike in the outside corner. And that is strikeout number 9 for Blaine Wallen, and there's 2 away now for Dylan Luther.
Center fielder.
Dylan a walk and a strikeout today.
Dylan Luther.
Spinner in there for a strike, and it's 0-1. 2 up and 2 down here in the visitor half of the 5th inning. And Luther all over the place in that batter's box, and able just to check his swing. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. One ball and 2 strikes. Going to be checked, swing over to first. Byer will take it himself and end the 5th inning. We've played 4.5. It's still 2-0 Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Little Sprouts Learning Garden with 2 convenient central Wisconsin locations. Here's Brooke Sievers to tell us about it.
Little Sprouts has been around for almost 7 years here in Auburndale. In Rudolph, we've been open for about 2.5. We serve here in Auburndale, we have 6 weeks old up until 12-year-olds. And then in Rudolph, we have 1-year-olds up until 12-year-olds. The biggest thing that we do with them is we have play-based learning so that they learn through play with each other, and social skills are a huge part of what we do with them.
Find Little Sprouts Learning Garden on Facebook today.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28 at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Brendan Huber smacks this one just fouled on the left field line. Maybe by a couple of pellets down that left field line. Nobody on, nobody out here in the 5th for Wisconsin Rapids, leading 2-0. Those 2 runs came in the 2nd inning. And got him looking as Huber's down with the backwards K. And there's 1 away here in the 5th. That's the 2nd strikeout for Logan Zickert tonight.
Second baseman, number 18, Nathan Kromenacher.
Kromenacher 0 for 2 today, a fly and a ground out. And Zickert's behind 2-0. Two balls and 1 strike. Spikes it in there. 3-1 now to Kromenacher. The 3-1. Fouls it into the mitts. 3 balls and 2 strikes now. That one gets away through the legs of Krieger. And believe that one went underneath the backstop. I think that's probably from what I saw yesterday, the third ball that's stuck underneath the backstop. So now Kromenacher with the runner at first base with one out. Now Peyton Nelson 0 for 2 today. A couple of flyouts. Going to be hit over to short. Luther to second. The relay is not going to happen as Nelson will reach down the fielder's choice. And there's 2 away. And that'll bring up Caden Sengbush.
The catcher, number 12, Caden Sengbush.
Sengbush, a strikeout victim, back in the third. There goes the runner, throw down to second as Nelson belly flops into second base, and he steals second. Offering to Sengbush was a ball. There's a spinner in there for a strike, and it's 1 ball and 1 strike. That one's going to be driven to deep left field and back on it, and that one is going to be gone. A home run for Caden Sengbush. To deep left center field, and a 2-run home run for Sengbush. And it's 4-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Middle there for Caden, and he gave it a ride. And it's 4-0 Wisconsin Rapids. And now Tyler Byer with nobody on and 2 away. A 2-run home run for Caden Sengbush. Grimm turned and gave it a look. And no bueno there as Sengbush gave it a ride. First offering to Byer, misses for a ball, and it's 1-0. And Byer, high fly ball to left, playable, and in on it is Grimm, and he makes the catch to end the 5th inning. 2 runs on a hit and nobody left. We have played 5 complete. New score, Wisconsin Rapids 4 and Pittsville nothing. You're watching amateur baseball here on Zaleski Sports.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
Hi, this is Jill from Home Furniture and Design. Since 1970 and 4 generations, our family has been proudly offering quality furniture like Lazy Boy, Serta, and Amish to Central Wisconsin. We also offer free in-home design with our professionally trained designers to help you create a space that is uniquely yours, whether it's just a sofa or the entire home.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna love home furniture.
West Grand Avenue, Wisconsin Rapids, and Post Road in Plover.
After a couple years of a job that doesn't fit, it's time for more money, more opportunity. That is where Mid-State Technical College comes in. Would cooking be a good fit? Try on a career in welding. Perhaps the outdoors suits you better. Or maybe helping people is a better fit. No matter your path, we've got cutting-edge classes with field-trained professionals and better tuition options, making Mid-State the perfect fit.
Leading off for Pittsville in their half of the 6th inning.
Noah Grimm to lead things off here for Pittsville in the 6th. Followed by Evan Haley and Grant Radman. First offering to Noah from Wallen is fouled straight back, and it's 0-1. Wisconsin Rover Orthopedics encourages you to stop living with the pain. Come see them and let's get you back to living your life to the fullest. For joint pain, rehabilitation, urgent care, and more, come to Wisconsin Rover Orthopedics in Wisconsin Rapids. 4-0 Redhawks. 2 in the second and 2 in the fifth. The 2 in the second via an error. 2 in the fifth, a 2-run home run from Caden Sengbush. And Wallen misses low and away, evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. That was going to be popped up to short Whipfley and makes the catch for the first out.
Third baseman, number 5, Evan Haley.
Evan Haley today, ground down a strikeout. First one is good for a strike to Evan. The Pittsville third baseman, he's made a couple of nice plays over at third tonight. That's going to be a hit over to Kromenacher, and they're just going to secure the out at first, even though I believe it was caught on the line out, and there's 2 away. 2 up and 2 down now for Grant Radaman. Grant had a nice start to the 4th inning. He was hit by a pitch, took second on a single. Then he tried to take third on a ball that booted away for just a second, and Caden Sengbush gunned him out at third base. Darren Luther waiting on deck. There's a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Next up, prosthetics. Providing prosthetics and orthotics throughout central Wisconsin. Take your next step and contact them today. The 1-1 is a sweeper, and it's swing on a miss, 1-2. Wallen looking for strikeout number 10 here tonight. And he's got it. Radaman, Sengbush has to secure the out at first, and he does to end the 6th inning. 10 strikeouts tonight for Blaine. We've played 5.5. To the bottom of the 6th inning we go. It is still 4-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wheatrick family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shai.
Shai is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Ryan Searing to lead things off here in the home half of the 6th, and he starts the inning off with a base hit to right center field. And that one's not going to be cut off. It's going to get all the way to the wall. Searing's going to try for 3. And Searing will stop at third base. The leadoff extra base hit. Luther and Withers, neither of them got over there to cut it off, and by the time they did, it got underneath the glove of Luther and got all the way to the wall. And now Ryan Searing stands at third base with nobody out.
Third baseman, number 4, Ben Fonte.
Now Ben Fonte, who singled his last time up. First one to Ben, misses for a ball. Fonte flies this one to center. And Searing will tag and score. And it's 5-0 Wisconsin Rapids on the sacrifice fly. Five nothing Wisconsin Rapids, bottom of the sixth. We'll bring up Jacob Whiffley. Infield fly and reached on an error. There's a strike to Whiffley, and it's 0-1. Sparhawk Trucking has become one of the area's leading trucking companies, reliably hauling for over 44 years. Come work for the best and learn more at sparhawktrucking.com. The 0-1 is going to be grounded right back to Zickert. Steps and throws to retire Whiffley, and there's 2 away. 2 away, and that'll bring up Garrett Huber, the Rapids right fielder. From residential to commercial and even industrial, when you need an electrician, Econ Electric is at your service. You can always rely on Econ Electric, where every job is done safe, done right, on time, every time.
Right fielder, number 14, Garrett Huber.
Huber's reached on a fielder's choice. That's going to be a foul ball off the bat of Huber as he tried to duck out of the way, and it's 0-1. Huber today reached on fielder's choice and popped out to first. The 0-1. It's going to be chopped past third this time, and it's 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes. 2 away here in the bottom of the sixth. A run across for Wisconsin Rapids. A triple and then a sacrifice fly. And Huber will foul it off at the plate. It remains 0-2. Fleet Farm has everything you need for summer fun on the water. Check out their huge selections of kayaks, water towables, fishing gear, and more. Shop in store at a store or at a store near you, or online at fleetfarm.com. No balls and 2 strikes. Misses high and in. 1 ball and 2 strikes now to Huber. Kicks and fires and rolls it in there. 2-2. Long look in and fires 2-2 again. Spikes it in there. Count runs full now to Huber. And misses low for a walk. So a 2-out walk will bring up the top of the order in Brennan Huber. Cushel & Cushel is your Rapids area go-to for disposal and recycling service, cleanup, lawn care, and more. Let Cushel & Cushel take care of your dirty work so you don't have to. Cushel & Cushel, 715-323-5762, 715-323-5762. And that one gets past Krieger. A runner at third now, and 2 outs. Two balls and no strikes. Misses a tad bit high and tad bit outside, and it's 3-0. Nathan Kromenacher waiting on deck. Zickert fires home to Huber, and a 4-pitch walk there to Brennan. Can't imagine Brennan's going to be staying put at first for very long either. Runners are at the corners now, and 2 outs for Nathan Kromenacher. Kromenacher today, fly out, ground out, and a walk.
Number 18, Nathan Kromenacher.
Over to first, and just back in time is Huber at first. Runners at the corners and 2 outs. Zickert comes set. Brennan dancing over there at First base, steps off to Zickert. Over to first, and they got him at, oh my goodness. They picked off Huber at first, said he was back in time. Zickert comes set again. There goes Huber. A strike to Kromenacher. Brennan will take second unopposed. Two in scoring position now with 2 outs. The 0-1 to Nathan Kromenacher. Inside. Krieger with a stop, and it's 1-1. And Kromenacher bloops this one to left center. That'll score 2. The throw home from Luther is going to be cut off. And a 2-out base hit there for Nathan Kromenacher. And he's going to take second on the base hit. And now Peyton Nelson. And now a pitching change here for Pittsville will be had here in just a second as Logan Zickert's day is finished. And we will see who they have coming in here. It looks like Justin Rayburn will come in and pitch. Justin Rayburn will be the new pitcher here for Pittsville, as Zickert will head to short. Get you all the changes here in just a moment for Pittsville on the defensive side. Reminder, tonight's broadcast is brought to you in part by Quality Plus Printing in Wisconsin Rapids. They can help your business with all of your printing service needs. Banners, labels, postcards, programs, and so much more, all with quality custom work, quick turnaround time, and great customer service. Visit qpprinting.com. Quality Plus Printing, getting your words out in Wisconsin Rapids.
The Solaris call to the bullpen has been made for Pittsville. Now pitching number 21, Justin Rayburn. Number 3, Logan Zickert moves to shortstop.
Justin Rayburn, the pitcher. Runner at second and 2 outs. Inside to Nelson, and it's 2-0.
For the Redhawks, number 2, Peyton Nelson.
7-0 Wisconsin Rapids here. With good speed at second. There's a swing and a miss from Nelson. Pop out, fly out today for Peyton. Reached down fielder's choice in the 5th and scored on the home run. Missed inside, 3-1 now. Going to be hit up and out of play towards the softball diamond to our right. Mutual of Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com. Find an agent near you. 3 balls and 2 strikes to Nelson. Breaking ball is lined to left center field. That one's going to get all the way to the wall. Kromenacher will score. Nelson will head to second. And an RBI base hit for Peyton Nelson. That one gets bobbled by Zickert, and a error there will allow Nelson to get to third. So an RBI double by Nelson. Kromenacher scores. 8-0 Wisconsin Rapids here in the 6th inning.
That'll bring up the catcher.
That'll bring up Caden Sengbush. Home run his last time up. Sengbush swings and misses. Rayburn kicks and fires. Breaking ball. Misses just a bit outside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. That's Culligan H, number 20.com. Sangbush pops this one up to the first base dugout. And right near the picnic tables to our right. And it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 coming back. And got him looking on the outside corner to end the 6th inning. 4 runs.
For the Redhawks in their half of the 6th inning.
On 3 hits. There's an error and 1 left on. We've played 6 complete. New score 8-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Bauer & Feind has been based in Marshfield since 1955. And if you're in business that long, you're obviously doing many things right. We always focus on selling world-class products, backing it up with world-class customer support.
Working with Bauer & Feind Business Technologies has been a pleasure. We have staff on call that we can call if we ever have issues, and the printer usability has been really easy, user-friendly.
Give us a call, visit our website. We'd be happy to come in, talk to you. Maybe there's a way we can help you save some money and work more efficiently.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
For the Redhawks,
Eli Hahn will be the new pitcher. Eli Hahn will be the new pitcher for Pittsville, or for Wisconsin Rapids, pardon me. Ben Fonte, the new catcher. Caden Sangbush over to third. And I think that's the only changes. Pitcher, catcher, and third baseman are the changes for Wisconsin Rapids as we go to the 7th inning. 8-0 Redhawks. Blaine Wallen's day finished up with 6 innings, no runs, 3 hits, and 10 strikeouts. He did walk 3, hit 1 batter, but left 5 runners stranded in the last 2 innings that he faced. The 5th and the 6th were 1, 2, 3 innings. So another nice outing for Blaine Wallen and the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks. See if we get you some other scores here around the Zaleski Sports Network tonight. Other games: Marshfield and Stevens Point Legion. That is at Buchholz Park. Stevens Point up on Marshfield 5-1. They're at the bottom of the 4th inning. Score from Jack Hackman Field. They're in a break right now, commercial break right now, as the Plover Pterodactyls and Marshfield Chaparrals doing battle in the or at Jack Hackman Field. Marco Simonson, the new second baseman for Nathan Kromenacher. Eli Hahn finishing up. They're in the bottom of the 4th inning in Marshfield. It is the Chaparrals 3 and the Plover Pterodactyls 2. So they're playing at Hackman tonight. Joe Anderson, Bailey Miller on the call and production of that one.
Darren Luther, who is also the cheese batter.
Darren Luther will lead things off here for the River Bandits in the 7th. Luther today a strikeout and a single. And Hahn gets him to pop out to first. And Tyler Byer makes the catch. There's one away here in the 7th inning.
Defensive changes.
One up and one down.
At second base, Marcos Simonson. At third base, Caden Sangbush. And Ben Fonte is behind the plate.
Jamison Krieger now, a single and a strikeout tonight for Jamison. 8-0 Wisconsin Rapids, 8 runs on 7 hits. As Hahn misses outside, 1 ball and no strikes. Reminder, we'll be back with you tomorrow night. Wisconsin Rapids and Plover in Legion Baseball. 7 o'clock first pitch here at the Quadplex. And there's a swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hahn comes set on the 1-1. Inside, missed. 2-1. Wisconsin Rapids have 5, 6, and 7 due up in the 7th, just needing 2 to win this one here tonight. Warm-up action in the Pittsville bullpen. Going to be a slow roller over to Hahn on the mound. Steps, low throw, and Byer able to scoop it out. And there's 2 away on the 1-3 putout. 2 away now for
now hitting for Pittsville, number 13, Ben Bittner.
Ben Bittner, the hitter for Pittsville. Ben's first at bat tonight. First one is wild, and it's 1 ball, no strikes. Logan Zickert on deck. They play here in the top of the 7th inning, 8-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Scored 2 in the 2nd, 2 in the 5th, and 4 in the 6th as Bittner fouls it straight back. 1 ball and 1 strike. Closing in on 9 o'clock here in Central Wisconsin. Steve Maves alongside with you. One ball and 1 strike. And a low strike, and it's 1 ball and 2 strikes. Again, Blaine Wallen went 6 innings, gave up nothing, just 3 hits, struck out 10, walked 3. The 1-2 from Hahn is missed low and away, and it's 2-2. The sweeper just a bit outside. 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 away. Missed outside again. Count runs full, 3-2. Eli Hahn comes set on the payoff. And way behind the fastball, and he strikes out Bittner to end the 7th inning. 3 up, 3 down. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's 8-0 Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be back with the 7th after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hey everybody, Nat over at Wheeler Chevrolet GMC, and I am standing in our all-new express lane. Open now, no appointment necessary. Stop on in and get things like oil changes, filters, quick lubes. No appointment necessary. See you soon.
Wondering what to feed your team after work, the game, or this weekend? Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids has tasty, char-broiled burgers for any hungry appetite. From the classic hamburger to the famous Chips Champ and everything in between, check out our daily specials. Stop inside to enjoy your meal with comfortable seating. See our complete menu of burgers, hot ham and cheese, hot beef, chicken and fish, fries, rings, curds, and ice cream served year-round. In a hurry? Same great menu in the drive-thru. Chips Hamburgers in Marshfield and Wisconsin Rapids.
Is it time to replace your old gutters? Call Schwartz Seamless Gutters and protect your home with new seamless technology. No seams, no leaks. With free estimates in 2 days or less and workmanship guaranteed, our service is as seamless as our gutters.
Bottom of the 7th inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Evan Haley, the new pitcher for the River Bandits. Over to third goes Bittner. I think that's the only changes. Dawson Luther now the new second baseman for Grant Radaman.
Number 17, Tyler Byer.
Tyler Byer to lead things off. High and tight from Haley, and it's 1-0. So Dawson Luther over at second. Bittner at third. Haley on the mound. Rapids up 8-0. Now it's going to be blooped into shallow left center. Zickert is out there and makes the catch. There's one up and one down. That'll bring up Ryan Searing. A double, fly out, and a triple tonight for Ryan. Lined a rope to right center field. A ball that was not cut off by the outfielders. And then Ryan raced around and had a triple to start off that 4-run 6th inning for Wisconsin Rapids. And Rapids back in action next Wednesday. They'll head over to Memorial Park in Plover. We'll have that game for you on Zaleski Sports. Pittsville back in action on Sunday. They'll host Rib Lake over at the Pit. Yours truly will be back here tomorrow night. Wisconsin Rapids and Plover Legion, 7 o'clock first pitch. 2 balls and a strike to Ryan Searing. And then the Ranger Invitational all week here. That's going to be hit to right field and a 1-out base hit for Ryan Searing. That'll bring up Jordan Tibbetts, the new hitter.
Now batting number 7, Jordan Tibbetts.
No balls and a strike for Tibbetts. Jacob Whitfley awaiting on deck. Searing leads from first with 1 out. Going to be hit right back to Haley. Nobody covering second base. He throws it, and it's off the glove. Everybody's going to be safe there, and Tibbetts will reach on fielder's choice. Runners at first and second now for Jacob Whitfley. Luther and Zickert's miscommunication at second, and nobody was there for Haley to throw it to. High and tight to Whitfley, and it's 1-0. Whitfley today, infield fly, reached on an air and a ground out. And Whitfley pops this one up. Should be an infield fly. It is called late, but it is called, and there's 2 away. The second infield fly called against Whitfley tonight. And there's 2 away now for Nick Weiland.
Now batting number 13, Nick Weiland.
Hitting for Garrett Huber. 2 on and 2 out. Weiland looks at a ball inside, 1-0. Winning run stands at second base for a run rule consideration, and Luther with the stop to second. Dawson Luther with a run-saving play to end the 7th inning. No runs on a hit. There was an error and 1 left on. We have played 7 complete. It is 8-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Top of the 8th inning we go here in Wisconsin Rapids. Top of the order, 2 up for the River Bandits. Zickert, Luther, and Luther for Pittsville. Logan Zickert tonight, a walk, ground out, and another ground out.
And leading off for Pittsville is the shortstop, number 3, Logan Zickert.
Appreciate everyone tuning in tonight, sticking around with us here in Wisconsin Rapids. 8-0 Redhawks on 8 hits. No errors tonight for Wisconsin Rapids. No runs on 3 hits, 4 errors for Pittsville. Pittsville has left 5 stranded. They've gone 3 up, 3 down in the last 3 innings. And a nice play there by Caden Sengbush over at third to take away a base hit for Logan Zickert. And there's one away here in the home or in the visitor half of the 8th inning. I bring up Dawson Luther. A couple of strikeouts tonight for Dawson. Dawson hit a home run against Independence Gilmanton in the first round of the playoffs at Pittsville. That may still not have come down. That was a moonshot. And if you've ever been to Pittsville to watch a game, he hit it to right center field, the deepest part of that massive field at the pit. Outside corner, he's behind 0-2. Eli Hahn fires home, and a sweeper to second, and there's 2 away. 2 up and 2 down here in the 8th for Dylan Luther. Walk, strikeout, and a ground out.
Number 6, Dylan Luther.
Bottom of the 8th will be the top of the order for Wisconsin Rapids, as the first one is fouled at the plate, and it's 0-1. Jordan Tibbetts, the new right fielder. Nick Weiland, or center fielder, pardon me. Weiland over in right. Simonson at second. Breaking ball misses a bit high and inside. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hahn fires. And Luther fouls it straight back. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Eli comes set on the 1-2. Grounded foul pass third over to Sengbush, and it remains 1 ball and 2 strikes. Hahn looks in, long look to Fonte, and the 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Pittsville center fielder, Dylan Luther. The 2-2. It's going to be hit over to Whitfley at short. And just able to retire Luther. Another 1-2-3 inning. The fourth straight 1-2-3 inning. We have played 7.5. To the bottom of the 8th inning we go. It's 8-0 Wisconsin Rapids. Back after this on Zaleski Sports.
You couldn't possibly go through all this stuff by yourself, especially since Dad isn't as young and mobile as he used to be. You know, I'd love to help if I had more time between work, kids, and their activities. Have you considered getting any help?
I'd love to, but I don't know who to call.
Kushel & Kushel, removal and recycling services for seniors, handicaps, and those who need help. We do the dirty work so you don't have to. From painting, landscaping, moving, chores, and more. Please give David a call at 715-323-5762.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shy.
Shy is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step, because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Connor Peters to lead things off here for the Redhawks in the home half of the 8th inning.
For the Redhawks in their half of the 8th inning, leading off, number 3, Connor Peters.
That'll be followed by Marco Simonson, who waits on deck. 8-0 Wisconsin Rapids against Evan Haley. The first one to Connor, misses high and tight, 1-0. And that one gets the front elbow of Connor Peters, and he'll head down to first base on a hit by pitch. Tried to spin out of the way, and that'll bring up Marco Simonson. Marcos' first at bat tonight.
Second baseman, number 33, Marcos Simonson.
And Simonson fouls that one out of play. Kids go chasing as we're just past 9 o'clock here in central Wisconsin. Dairyland League Baseball on Zaleski Sports tonight. Appreciate you all tuning in. Now misses low and in to Marcos. 1 ball and 1 strike. Peyton Nelson waiting on deck for the Redhawks. Marcos back up the middle and a base hit for Simonson. And first 2 runners reached for Wisconsin Rapids here in the 8th. They'll bring up Peyton Nelson. With Caden Sengbush waiting on deck. 2 on, nobody out here for Wisconsin Rapids. Winning run stands at first base. Peyton today, pop out, fly out, fielder's choice, and a walk. And Peyton looks at a strike right down the middle, and it's 0-1. Long look in and fires. Nelson, a big cut and a miss. It's 0-2. Peyton, one of the top home run hitters in UWSP history. Wausau West native. Big time home run hitter at UWSP. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Part of that World Series team a couple of years ago for the Pointers. The 1-2. Popped up, infield fly will be called. That's an early one there, and there's 1 away. I'll bring up Caden Sengbush. Sengbush today, a ground out, a strike, or a couple of backwards Ks, and a 2-run home run in the 5th. Sengbush with a monster shot just over the 365 sign in left center field for that 2-run home run in the 5th inning. Slightly to the right of it for Caden. 2 on and 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. Evan Haley fires home and misses high to Sengbush, and it's 1-1. Peters and Simonson, the runners. That's going to be lifted into the night sky and out of play, 1-2. Landed just in front of the batting cages down the right field line. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 1 away. And high and tight to Sengbush that time, 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Sengbush. Evan Haley fires home. Breaking ball is lifted to shallow right field and makes the catch. Does Justin Rayburn for the second out. 2 away now for Tyler Byer. With runners at first and second and 2 outs. Byer today 1 for 4, a single and a run scored in the second. Ground out in the 4th, and a couple of pop-outs in the 5th and 7th. First offering is lifted out of play, and it's 0-1. First 2 runners reached on a hit by pitch and a single. An infield fly for Nelson, and Sengbush flew out to right. And Byers drives this one to left center field. Connor Peters will score. Simonson from first to third. And Tyler will walk into second with an RBI double. So the winning run standing at third base now for Marco Simonson. And it's 9-0 Wisconsin Rapids with Ryan Searing at the plate. Home run shy of the cycle for Ryan. 2 on and 2 out. Now it's going to be driven to left, backing up on it and making the catch. Out there is Grant Radman to end the 8th inning. A run on a hit and 2 left on. We've played 8 complete to the bottom or the top of the 9th inning we go. It is 9-0 Wisconsin Rapids. We'll be back after this on Zaleski Sports.
Business owners share so many challenges, but there's one challenge that has an easy solution. Branding your business with creative graphics and a plethora of effective print marketing options is as easy as Quality Plus Printing. With over 30 years of marketing expertise and a track record of happy customers, you can trust in Quality Plus Printing to develop the perfect brand for you. As a business owner, you have enough to focus on. Give yourself a break and trust in Quality Plus Printing on 8th Street in Wisconsin Rapids, or find us at qpprinting.com. That's qpprinting.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fir, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflatiri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Justin Rayburn will lead things off here for the River Bandits, player manager for the Pittsville Ball Club. First offering to Justin is good for a strike, and it's 0-1. Ninth inning, we are here. Rapids 3 outs away from claiming another victory on the season. As Rayburn pops this one up to first. Byer over on it, makes the catch for out number 1. 1 up and 1 down here for Wisconsin Rapids. And that'll bring up Evan Haley 0 for 3 today. A couple of ground out, strikeout, and a line out.
The pitcher, number 5, Evan Haley.
Eli Hahn trying to finish it off here. And the first offering is going to be lined into right center field. And that one is going to be cut off. Haley's going to try for second. Nelson throws it in, and just in time is Evan Haley. Peyton Nelson with Jordan Tibbetts, from center field with a rocket to second. But Haley's in there with a one-out double.
Number 10, Grant Radaman.
Now Grant Radaman at the plate. Yeah, that's Jordan Tibbetts out there in right center. Almost getting Haley at second. First offering is good from Hahn, and it's 0-1. Runner at second and 1 out. The first base runner for Pittsville since the 4th inning. They had gone 1, 2, 3 in the 5th, 6th, 7th, and 8th. Radaman tonight, a walk, a hit by pitch, and a strikeout. And remains 0-2 here for Radaman.
Please return all foul balls. Look for 00, Andy Reed.
No balls and 2 strikes. Hahn comes set. Kicks and fires. Chopper back to Hahn. He'll overhand toss it to Byer for the second out. 2 away now for Pittsville. That'll bring up Darren Luther, the first baseman for the River Bandits, send Pittsville down to their final out. Runner at third is Evan Haley.
First baseman, number 24, Darren Luther.
Fires home, inside corner but missed, and it's 1-0. If Fonte was set up on that inside corner, may have gotten the call, but he was set up on the outside. Hahn pitched to the inside and missed. The 1-0 is grounded over to second, to first, and that'll do it. Simonson over to Byer. And Wisconsin Rapids comes away with a 9-0 win here tonight over the Pittsville River Bandits. We'll be back with our Next Step Prosthetics postgame show after this on Zaleski Sports.
Hi, I'm Shad from Next Step Prosthetics. 5 years ago, we opened our practice to provide life-changing prosthetics that are both comfortable and functional.
I would definitely recommend Shy.
Shy is very compassionate, caring.
We've grown to serve patients throughout Wisconsin. We want to thank them, their families, and providers who have trusted us on their journey.
Go to Next Step because it's going to change your life.
Why wait another day? Call to set up a free, no-obligation evaluation. Let us take the next step together towards a better life.
Welcome back to Wisconsin Rapids in our Next Step Prosthetics postgame show. Give you our final numbers here for Wisconsin Rapids. Pittsville goes no runs, 4 hits. They had 4 errors and left 6 runners stranded here tonight. Wisconsin Rapids goes 9 runs on 10 hits, no errors, and 7 runners left on base. The winning pitcher, Blaine Wallen, went 6 innings, 10 strikeouts, 3 walks, a hit by pitch. Gave up 3 hits, no runs in his outing here tonight. The losing pitcher is Logan Zickert in his outing here tonight for the Pittsville River Bandits. Again, appreciate everyone tuning in here on Zaleski Sports tonight as the Redhawks pick up another win on the season. Again, I'll be back with you tomorrow night. It'll be Wisconsin Rapids and Plover here. American Legion Baseball, first pitch scheduled for 7 p.m. Once again, final score here from Wisconsin Rapids. It is the Wisconsin Rapids Redhawks 9 and the Pittsville River Bandits 0. And until tomorrow night, I hope you all have a great rest of your night. And we will talk to you again tomorrow, same place, same time right here from Wisconsin Rapids on Zaleski Sports. It'll be Wisconsin Rapids post-9 Rangers taking on the Plover Black Sox here at the Quadplex. Come out and enjoy the game or watch here on Zaleski Sports. But this is Steve Mave signing off from the Quadplex. Hope you have a great rest of your night. We'll talk to you again next time on Zaleski Sports.